Like skin. We're gonna get up into it though.
Okay.
Now Usher went viral for feeding T.I. wife cherries. You think that's appropriate for married women to be eating cherries from another man? Was she in a
No.
relationship?
Hell no. No. That's
Okay.
inappropriate. Mm-mm.
Well, I feel but the internet, some people were saying the internet though, for the guys, T.I. is a real man. He's not insecure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't. I just feel like it's inappropriate. I feel like that's a little intimate, and I feel like that should be something the couple should enjoy together, feeding each other. I don't want no damn woman feeding my man no damn grapes. I'm gonna smack them grapes out of her hand.
What about when Usher was dancing with Kiki Palmer and it was grinding?
That was inappropriate too. I would have felt the type of way because if he was like him on back of her ass and things, hell no, no, that's inappropriate.
Now,
No,
some people say that Teddy Pendergrass, the R. Kellys, will pull the women up on stage and dance with them, and saying that's a part of the show. You agree or disagree with that? Like the entertainers do that as a part of the show. The R&B singers, they'll pull them up, dance with them, make them feel like part of the show.
well, I can understand that, but as long as you're doing it tastefully and you're doing it with in agreements to who the person you're in a relationship with. If you guys are both like aware of what's going to happen, like okay, they're going to choose me out the crowd or whatever. Like we'll have a discussion. How do you feel about that? I would like to know how he would feel about that because I wouldn't want to leave that event and then he feeling the type of way, feeling like I disrespected him or something. No.
What about okay? Do you go to comedy shows?
Yes, all the time. All the time.
So I just left a Desi Benton comedy show a few weeks ago. That was last month almost.
He out
Thanksgiving.
here. He out here. He out here Friday and Saturday.
You went?
Sunday.
You going?
Am I going?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Desi funny as hell. You should go out there. It's a good experience. And the people he had before.
I saw him last year.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
him. That's,
Yeah.
I'm torn. I'm torn.
He was cool though.
By here, but I would love to go. I got little kids.
Right.
So.
Right. Anyways, we get to the point. Back to the point was at comedy shows, the front row, the comedian picks at the people on the front row, and he usually talk about how fine the woman is, or he picks at a couple. Because I went to I said about the Desi because he was picking at an interracial couple. He was white, the girl was white, and the man was black, and he was picking at them. Do you feel like that's appropriate though?
I mean, I feel like you at a comedy show, and if you know anything about how comedy show rolls, if you go in there, knowing that that's what they do, because if you in a comedy, you gonna know that's what they do on TV. They haze people, they roast people in the audience. So if you go in there, they roast, and I feel like that's appropriate. You sitting right there front center stage. You gotta know it's coming, because he did the same thing at a show that as a matter of fact, at the show I attended with him. He was talking about this guy. It was a couple. It was a black couple.
Mm-hmm.
And then he called him. He was talking about how he looks. He called him ugly.
Called him ugly?
Yeah, he called him ugly. And then
yes, he called a man ugly.
He called a man ugly. And then he said something about him. They went. He said another. I don't remember what the guy said, but then he said. Then Desi said your wife ugly too.
Oh wow.
So yeah, but they ended up laughing, He was like, but he also said, but I'm an ugly nigga too. But he's like, but I know you ain't sitting over there talking like that. You ugly and your wife ugly. And he's like, I'm an ugly nigga too. But he didn't do it like trying to be malicious. But yeah, I would have felt the type of way a little bit. But
if you sit front row at a comedy show, you gonna get your money's worth. They gonna get on you. That's why I usually sit second or third. And if you go to an 85 South show, they go in the crowd sometimes, and they gonna pick at your outfit.
That's why I was like, hey, you sit up front, you get what you get.
I like to sit in the back. I usually like to sit on the second or I like to sit on the floor, but I like to sit in the cut somewhere because sometimes they look at this. I know 85 South be going in the crowd sometimes. Or whatever. They real petty. DC Young Fly is very petty. So they will get on you and roast you. And you're not gonna out roast no comedian guys. So don't try to go there and think you gonna what they call it, not hustle, not haze, hustle.
I'm just so mad with that shit.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not gonna try to hound them.
fine.
They do this on a regular basis though. A heckle them. You're not gonna heckle them.
Yeah,
They professional.
yeah,
But
like I be just like when I go on my when I be on my live and then people be coming on my page saying crazy stuff, I start roasting their ass. Like everybody else get mad and pissed off, but I roast their ass. I be tearing their ass up, then they end up reporting me. So that's why I don't be on live that much because I'm always bad. Because I say I roast their ass. I can't help it. It's just come naturally for me to roast them.
hey,
And I'm like, let me see your picture, and then I just pick their ass apart from there. And plus, I'm a Virgo. You know, I got a mouth on me.
all right, we go cool. We gonna move it with when you drunk. What the first thing you be wanting?
Food,
You say
food,
food.
food.
Okay.
Some
All right.
greasy fries, a burger, just not necessarily burger, but a sandwich, some kind of sandwich, like a Subway sandwich, foot long, fries. Yeah, food, food.
I remember foot longs used to be $5. Now I'm thinking like damn near $20.
Yeah,
Shit.
they up there. They like $12,
They
$13
tripped.
now. Yeah, they up there.
10, 15 years ago, them things like $5 really. You can get two
Yeah,
foot longs that last
$5,
for $10.
$5 for long. I remember that commercial.
You
Yep.
you can get 2 foot longs for like $10. Say one
$10.
for the morning and the other one for the next day. Put
Yep.
in the refrigerator.
Yep. That's right. That's right. I eat one for, and now it's like I eat the whole thing. I just slam it. Like I eat a whole last foot long.
What's the most dangerous game to play in life?
The most dangerous game to play
Yes.
in life is, you know, I'm a dangerous game. Oh man, that's a lot. There's a lot of dangerous games out there. Um, I would say the most dangerous game is playing with somebody's heart.
Okay.
Because some people will, you know, they don't know how to react to that. You know, some people don't know how to. After that, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't broke somebody's heart. You don't know what they gonna do. You never know. We see it on TV every day.
Okay.
Yeah, I think breaking somebody's heart is a dangerous game, and plus you get the karma
Now let
on
me.
top of
What is your thoughts on? I don't know if you kept up with Remy and Papoose. They called that was the quote unquote black love archetype for a while. What's your thoughts on that? Because they say Remy was cheating with Papoose while Papoose was driving miles and hours to see Remy while she was incarcerated for 8 years and held it down. And then he said something too that stood out. He said if you go to a women prison, it ain't that many guys that'll support them. Versus if you go to a men's prison, there's more women supporting them. And they said they cheated, and everybody looking at them as black love. How you feel about it?
I never really saw. I don't really look at celebrities as something I would like the moniker behind them because I don't believe. I believe what they show us is what they want us to know. I don't believe all those relationships in the celebrity world are a lot of them ain't real. You know, it's performative and you know. And then once you've been around celebrities, if you've been around enough of them, you realize they're no different than us. So
They
I
just got a
don't.
lot. They got
I
lots
never
of money.
Yeah, I don't. I never glamorize anything Hollywood. To me,
Right.
all of it to me is ungodly, to say
Mm-hmm.
the least. For me personally,
Right. Right. Okay.
it's all just an image to keep everybody entertained and tuned in. And you know, this stuff we shouldn't even know none of this stuff. We shouldn't know none of their personal business, but they put it out there for us to know.
So it looks like to me with celebrities, people. It seems like they pushing this agenda, especially the Democrats, about being with a celebrity. So if you a man, you as a man to be with a celebrity rapper or somebody, especially rap group, that you got to take a gun charge and a weed charge for him because you got to be down because you know he the boss man or the